Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope is stunned to learn Thomas is returning to Paris, and Hollis opens Tom's bag and discovers Thursday, July 11, 2024 moment on The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke tries to get through to Hope, and Bill spoils Poppy and Luna. In the Forrester office, Brooke tells Hope that she's scarified of getting just like her mama, of making the same miscalculations she did. Hope says she's her mama, and she looks up to her. Brooke knows she's not been a great part model. When she was youngish, she was selfish and hurt numerous people, her musketeers, family, and, yes, her children. Brooke says Hope was right in the middle of it, and it's why she's the person she's moment. She knows Hope doesn't want to make the same miscalculations she did. Brooke feels this drives her desire to be with Thomas, and she needs to let him go. Brooke blasts Hope BB. Hope realizes her mama is right. Brooke tells her that she doesn't need a man, though she knows she wants to meet the love of her life. Hope commentary, like you and Ridge? Brooke suggests a more idealized interpretation. She doesn't see Thomas or Finn as the man she's meant to be with. Hope assures her mama she'd no way go after Finn, as she's not a homewrecker. Brooke knows and embraces her. Hope and Brooke embrace BB at the Forrester manse. Thomas looks at the family prints on the mantle. Eric arrives, and he and Ridge talk to Thomas about his forthcoming big day. Eric says he's no way seen Thomas happier, and he can't stay to drink Paris into this family. He's also happy they're marrying in this house. Eric notes whatever kind of marriage they want, they're behind them. Ridge says they all are, but Thomas knows Hope isn't. Thomas, Ridge and Eric converse BB. They bandy Hope's passions, and Thomas is sorry he hurt her. Eric says Hope will understand one day. Thomas just feels his happiness has come at Hope's expenditure. Ridge says she needs to move forward. Thomas hopes they also understand about him, Paris and Douglas returning to Paris after the marriage. Eric and Ridge don't like it but understand. Thomas, Eric and Ridge BB laterally. Ridge arrives at the office and meets up with Brooke. They kiss, and Ridge asks about Hope. She thinks Hope is coming around. Thomas stops by the design office to tell Hope his plans. She says before he does that, she owes him a reason for handling his engagement news inadequately. She says he deserves better from her. He says she doesn't have to apologize. When he left city, they were still in love, so when he came back, she naturally allowed. They pick up where they left off. Hope says what she's byword is that if he wants a future with Paris also, she wishes him the stylish. He asks if she means it. She says she does and hopes this lasts for him. Thomas addresses to Hope BB. Thomas says he needs to let her know that he, Paris, and Douglas will be returning to France. Hope thinks they can work commodity out, and she knows Thomas has a home in France and is happy. Thomas promises he'll no way take Douglas from her, as he loves her so important. Hope notes she loves him so much, too. Thomas explains this is hard, and he's sorry for everything. He hopes she understands his need to move on, and he wants her to promise to pick the right man for her when he comes on, and to make it work no matter what. He hugs her, and she embraces him as gashes stream down her face. He says farewell and walks out. Hope is hurt BB. At Il Giardino. Luna gushes about hanging out with both her mama and Pater, and says nothing will ever come between them again. Bill orders them some Italian caviar, and Poppy says it's a new experience for her. Bill wants to expose them to the stylish the world has to offer. Luna is happy BB. Luna tells Poppy how she went with her Pater to Spencer Publications, and Bill jokes that Forrester pales in comparison. Luna admits she can see how publishing could be a draw. Bill says Spencer is her blood, and the company is her heritage. He says she's the son he no way knew he had, and he wants her to have everything that comes with being a Spencer. Poppy is happy BB. Bill thanks her for coming into his life, and he couldn't be prouder to call her his son. She feels the same way about him. Bill asks if she still wants him to borrow her, as he's ready. She says she was ready the nanosecond the maternity test came back. They embrace, and Luna smiles at Poppy. In the stockroom, there's an issue with the lights blinking. Hollis flicks the switch many times and also spots Tom's bag. Before he can probe, Deacon asks him to bring out some further cases of wine. He grabs the wine and leaves Tom's bag before Hollis and Deacon BB at the bar. Cleric can see Hollis is zoning out. Hollis admits he CA and stop wondering why Tom overdosed. Hollis returns to the stockroom and apologizes to Tom for going through his stuff. The lights flicker again. Hollis opens the bag and finds an envelope full of opened letters. He seems puzzled. What can burst Poppy and Luna's bubble? The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, July 11, 2024, tease Poppy and Luna roistering in their newfound life, but will it end sooner rather than laterally? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, pay dirt with Bone Bill Spencer. It was clear from the first lunch we saw Poppy and Luna Nozawa share at Il Giordano that they love the finer effects in life and have spent times in admiration of the unprintable rich. How accessible that Bone Bill Spencer was there that day and honored Poppy from a night long agone. We're not sure why Poppy didn't use the baby daddy angle at first, but now that she did, she couldn't be happier. Trending. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, the verity is about to come out about Poppy and Luna also couldn't be happier. She has a pater. She loves a fancy new manse to live in and anything she could ever want. As Poppy and Luna get used to the finer effects on Thursday, they've no idea that it can each come crashing down at any moment. Poppy is keeping some major secrets that will shock Luna to her core. B&B spoilers, substantiation of murder. While Poppy and Luna enjoy being unprintable rich, the police are probing just what really happened to poor Tom. He sounded fine and also he was dead. Deacon Sharp refuses to believe his new friend purposefully took medicines and is determined to get to the bottom of effects. When the Bobbies find Tom's pack in the storehouse closet, this riddle gets murkier than ever. Is this Bane there? Did the killer factory it there? Or is there some other substantiation about Tom's history that Poppy should worry about? Tom was ready to tell Bill that he was Luna's father, but no way got the chance. Poppy cried over Tom's death and sounded to have genuine passions for the man, but she demanded to keep him quiet. That would make her the main suspect and the most egregious suspect. Still, will she have to give up her newfound wealth so soon? The Bobbies may also have some questions for Jack and Lee Finnegan if the Bobbies and Cleric find that Poppy is ever tied to Tom. Does Tom Star have any family? The discovery of Tom's bag is clearly going to raise everyone's curiosity. Of course, John Finnegan's question about Tom's family will be further than enough reason to open the bag and see what it contains. After all, if Tom has a coming of kin, that information would surely be in the bag, wouldn't it? Cleric cannot allow Tom to die without notifying his coming of kin. Cleric will be determined to find out whatever he can to get in touch with anyone who might be connected to Tom. Cleric also knows that Tom was asking questions about Poppy and Bill Spencer. Deacon indeed told Tom that Luna Nozawa is Bill's son. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, will Poppy Nozawa come a suspect? Tom mentioned all of the letters he wrote Poppy, and she transferred back to him. Of course, Poppy's letters are likely to be in the bag. It's presumably discourteous to read those letters, but Tom has been claiming that Luna was his child for times, and that's likely to be mentioned as well. Is that enough to make Poppy a suspect?